Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Solve and Learn Together. In today's video, I will talk about one of the most important security concept of IT industry, that is hashing in cryptography. In this video, you will learn about hash functions and its characteristics. I will theoretically and visually give you knowledge about hashing in cryptography. So particularly for this video, you will not require to have prior knowledge of any programming language. So this video can be for all the audiences who wanted to learn hashing in cryptography. But yes, in coming video, you will have some coding hands-on using Java as programming language. So let's start the video. Hash function, a mathematical function that maps data of any size to fixed size of data. It means your input data to hash function can be of any length. It can be hundreds of characters, thousands of characters, 1 byte, 1 MB, 1 KB, or even a GB of data. Input can be of any length, but the output will always a fixed length of data, depending upon what kind of hashing algorithm you have used. Like hash function uses algorithms like MD5, SHA-1, 250, SHA-256. These algorithms has their output size. So MD5 produces outputs of 128 bits, like SHA-1 produces outputs of 160 bits. So if you have used uh, MD5, so whatever will be the input data, whatever will be the length of input data, MD5 hashing algorithm will always produce 128 bit of output. Here you can see the input can be of any length. It can be even a file of length MB or GB, but hash function will quickly produces output of fixed length. So if you have used MD5, the output will be always 128 bit. If you have used a SHA-1 as hashing algorithm, the output will always be 160 bits. So this is the work of hash function. It will quickly produces output of fixed length depending upon the hashing algorithm you have used. So these outputs may be referred as digest or hashes, hash codes, etc. You might have heard about this. So all this process is called as hashing. Now I will show you visually how these hashes are produced. So I just opened an online hash generator like Code Beautify. So I will try to generate some hashes here. So let's me here is the area where we can put some input, like let's say put here test. You will see this is the output. So currently I am using here on this tool uh, MD5 as a hash generator tool. So I write here input as a test. The output is of 32 characters. Here is the 32 characters is the output. The output will always same. Let me type here something else. The length of the output will always same. Sorry. Uh, the length will always same. So if I show you on notepad, what is this output? This is the output from MD5. So MD5 here, if I paste it here, this is the output from MD5. It is 32 characters. If you look at it closely, it is hexadecimal characters, and each hexadecimal character will take 4 bits. So if I calculate it, so it will give you um, uh, one two character is taking 1 byte. So one character is taking 4 bit. It means two character is taking 8 bit. 8 bit is equal to 1 byte. It means that this is the output of 16 byte. 16 byte is equal to 128 bit. So MD5 is producing 128 bit of output. Similarly, if I take example of SHA-1, so let's select SHA-1. So whatever will the input, let's type here something like hi, you will see it is producing 40 characters. If I change the input, let's say hello, so even a single character change will change the output, and but the length will always be same. If I change something, yeah, even a single character change will change the output, but if you are see closely, the length is always same. Let me calculate the length again in notepad here. uh, so this is the output from SHA-1. So it contains 40 characters, 40 hexadecimal character. 40 hexadecimal characters means 20 byte. Like one hexadecimal character is taking 4 bits, it means that 40 hexadecimal character will take 20 bytes. 20 byte is equal to 160 bits. So SHA-1 is producing output of 160 bits. Similarly, SHA-256, let me type here some hi. This is the output from SHA-256. SHA, we copy it. So 64 characters, hexadecimal characters means 32 bytes. 32 bytes is equal to 256 bits. 32 multiplied by 8 is equal to 256 bits. So SHA-256 is producing 32 byte of output. So this is the example. I'm just randomly search online hash generator. So this is how I am visually showing you the output is always fixed length depending upon whatever the hashing algorithm you have chosen in your hash function. Characteristics of hash function. It is one-way function. It means that you can go from input data, that is plain text, to output data, but you cannot go from output to input. Means the process is irreversible. You can get output from input, but you cannot get input from the output. So best example I can think about is storing passwords. So good practice is the company and the software company who do care of their end user, they don't store password in their database. So they store hashes so that any of their employees who has access to the database cannot see the password. Otherwise he will be able to access the accounts like Facebook accounts. Let's say Facebook is storing the password, and one of Facebook employees wanted to log into any user's account. He will be able to log in if he is storing the password, but this is not the good practice. So good software companies stores hashes, not the password, so that if their employees uh, knows the hashes, but he still cannot be able to log into the their end users accounts. So this is how software companies do take care of their end users. Second characteristics is it ensures integrity. The best example I can think about is the digital signature. uh, with the help of hashing, uh, uh, in digital signature one can verify that the data is altered or not. So if one person is sending some data to another person, the receiver can be able to verify whether the data is altered or not. So this is how it ensures integrity. Collision resistant, I show you on online generator hash generator tool that how quickly it is changing the output even if a single character is changed at the input side. So there will be no unique input which will have same output. So this is how it is collision resistance. High speed, the hashing algorithm computes hashes very quickly, independent of the length of input. Whatever will be the length, how large is the size, it is independent. It will quickly, it will very fastly calculate the hashes for you. So this is how it is very fast. And all these characteristics are very important, which leads to very good use cases in cryptography and security area. That is the end for today's video. If I increase your knowledge little bit, then please like the video and subscribe to my channel. In coming videos I will do some hands-on using Java code on hashing. Thank you.